Dear brothers and sisters in Christ, in our daily lives, we hear many different words from others. Some words make us feel comfortable, while others can make us uncomfortable. However, when we hear something that breaks our conscience, don't think it's bad. Sometimes this could be a message from God who wants to invite us to examine our own hearts and motivations in our relationship with Him and others. It invites reflection and can lead us toward personal growth and conversion. In today's gospel, when Jesus was criticizing the Pharisees, a scholar's conscience was disturbed. He then said to Jesus, "Master, when you speak like this, you insult us too." He thought that he had done his job well and was different from the other Pharisees. He wanted to define himself, but Jesus knew that he was also hypocritical like the Pharisees. Some of us tend to behave like this scholar. When others criticize our behavior and actions, we feel offended and get angry easily. We then try to justify ourselves. Sometimes we don't need to prove that we are right. It is because if a person knows you, you don't need to say anything. From your actions alone, they can still understand you. However, if a person does not know you, no matter how much you do or say, he may still misunderstand you. Criticism is actually a form of feedback for us. Sometimes what bothers us are not our faults or shortcomings, but our refusal to admit that we are struggling with these faults and shortcomings. When we learn to admit and accept them, we will begin a process of change to remove these sins. Then our conscience will not be pricked, and we will have inner peace and joy. As Christians, we know that we are sinners, but we are sinners loved by God. God called us to be sinners, but He did not call us to be perfect people. All sins are people who confess their sins and accept their weaknesses and trusted in God's love and mercy to help them to change little by little with God's grace. In this way, they begin to grow in their holiness and exemplify the virtues such as faith, hope, and charity. Therefore, we must regard all incidents that break our conscience as messages from God. Do not lose our inner peace because of the criticism by others. Instead, we should reflect on ourselves and examine what changes we need to make. What does God want us to learn through this? My dear brothers and sisters in Christ, reflect upon everything that has break your conscience recently. Was there anything that disturbed you?